All right. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about something in social studies called global citizenship or global citizens. But before we start, I'm going to share my screen with you and ask you some examples of how you think these are connected. Can you see those 3 examples on the screen? Great. So the first one is checkers. Then something called unch niche, then something called samut orang gaja. So what do you think all of these have in common? You might not have heard some of those names before, but does someone have a guess of what these could have in common? Yes, Millie.
They remind me of board games.
They remind you of board games. That's a good guess. Yes, Megan.
They remind me of games.
They remind you of games. You are correct. They are all children's games. So in Canada or the United States and many other countries, children can play checkers. Then Unch Neech is a version of the game tag, which is played by children in Pakistan. Then Samut Orang Gaja is like the game rock, paper, scissors, and children in Sumatra play that. So even though children live many different lives and they can play very similar games. Have either of you played those games before? Great. So we are going to look at what makes a global citizen. So first we need to figure out what that is. Can you see that definition on our screen? Great. So let's read through this together. Global citizenship is the idea that everyone, no matter where they live, is a part of a worldwide community. Although your life may not look like the lives of other children in other countries, you share similar experiences like playing games or having a family. Being a global citizen means that you look for these similarities and try to understand how life may be different for other people. So if we think about a worldwide community, is there another type of community that you are part of? Megan or Millie, something that you are a part of right now in your life? Megan?
China.
Yes, so the country of China is part of your community.
I'm part of like a band.
You're part of a band. So communities can be small, such as a classroom or a school, but this is thinking about the worldwide community that we all have something to be connected by. Now we're going to think about, what does a global citizen do? If everyone in the world is a global citizen, they have something in common. So you can help your neighbor. Then they can also look for opportunities to learn about new people and to try new foods. This is something called cultural awareness. And another example of what a global citizen does is that they understand the environment is shared by everyone and we really need to protect it. So when we go through those examples, can you think of something that you already have done as a global citizen? Maybe something about helping your neighbor. It could be something about trying new foods or learning about others, or something about the environment. Millie or Megan?
I have one for the environment.
Sure.
So I have a Scouts camp, and in that Scouts camp, I do beach cleanups.
Great, so you clean up garbage that you didn't necessarily put on the beach?
That's great. And why is that important to do?
Because if we throw garbage into the ocean, that could affect everyone on our planet.
That's right. And so instead of thinking, oh, that doesn't really matter, I didn't put the garbage there, or someone else will do it, you're thinking like a global citizen because it affects so many other people that we may not even know. Megan, do you have an example of a way that you've already done some of these things?
I have one for the slide set that says, what does a global citizen do?
Mm-hmm.
So I help my brother with his homework every day.
That's great. Or you're helping your family and you're not just thinking about yourself. That's excellent. your homework this week, you are going to share one way that you can be a global citizen. You have some great examples already, but I'd like you to take a picture or take a video and you will share it next class with the rest of us. And it could be something to do with helping out someone, trying a new food or learning about something new, or maybe even a way that you are helping the environment. And you can share it next time. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed today's class.